everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we will be diving into the depths of one of the most haunted hotels in the world, DeMarc's Hotel in Legazpi City, Philippines. Make sure to watch until the end because the story only gets scarier as it goes on. So get ready for a terrifying journey that will leave you questioning the boundaries between the living and the dead. During its heyday, DeMarc's Hotel was the place to be for those seeking a luxurious getaway in the Philippines. Located in the bustling city of Legazpi, the hotel was renowned for its exceptional service, elegant accommodations, and delectable cuisine. Guests could indulge in a range of activities from swimming in the crystal-clear pool to unwinding at the full-service spa. For the business travelers, the hotel also featured state-of-the-art conference facilities and a business center, ensuring that guests could stay connected and productive even while on vacation. But as time went on, the tides turned, and the hotel's popularity waned. Rumors began to spread about strange occurrences within the premises, driving guests away and leaving the hotel with a dwindling number of visitors. One of the first signs of trouble was the construction of the hotel itself. Legend has it that before the groundbreaking ceremony, the area was used as a burial ground for local residents. However, due to the lack of proper documentation, the exact location of the cemetery remained unknown. As a result, when construction crews began digging the foundation for the hotel, they inadvertently disturbed the remains of several individuals. This unexpected discovery led to a temporary halt in construction as local authorities and religious leaders were called in to perform rituals and appease the spirits that were believed to be angered by the disturbance. Despite these efforts, the rumors persisted, casting a shadow of doubt over the hotel's safety and security. Despite the eerie tales, construction continued and DeMarc's Hotel eventually opened its doors to the public. Initially, the hotel was successful and guests flocked to experience the luxury accommodations and top-notch service. But as the months passed, the whispers about the disturbed cemetery began to take their toll on the hotel's reputation. People started noticing strange and unsettling things happening around the property. Doors would open and close on their own. Objects would move from one place to another, and disembodied voices could be heard echoing through the hallways. The staff tried their best to ignore these strange occurrences, chalking them up to the building's settling, or simply a figment of their imagination. But as the stories grew more frequent and intense, it became clear that something sinister was at play. One evening, a guest checked into one of the hotel's top-floor rooms. Little did they know that this particular room had a dark secret of its own. As the night wore on, the guest began to experience strange and terrifying events. They could feel a cold presence in the room with them, and the air grew heavy with an oppressive, almost suffocating dread. Suddenly, the guest awoke in the middle of the night to the sound of someone or something moving around the room. Paralyzed with fear, they remained motionless in bed as the mysterious entity approached. Then, out of the corner of their eye, they saw the ghastly figure standing at the foot of the bed, staring directly at them with an eerie, otherworldly light. The guest screamed in terror, but their cries went unheard. The apparition only seemed to grow more intense, reaching out a skeletal hand towards the terrified guest. Unable to bear the horrifying sight any longer, the guest fled the room and never returned, leaving behind their belongings and their sanity. News of the terrifying incident spread like wildfire, and soon the entire city was buzzing with tales of DeMarc's Hotel's haunting. The once luxurious establishment became a shadow of its former self, with guests staying away in droves and the staff struggling to cope with the constant stream of paranormal activity. The hotel's owners tried everything they could to reverse the damage to their reputation, but it was too late. The haunting of DeMarc's Hotel had become a local legend, and the doors of the once grand establishment remained shut, trapping the spirits within its cursed walls forever. It wasn't just the ghost of one person, but many who had lost their lives in one way or another, perhaps during construction or even before when it was a burial site. All of these apparitions seemed to be male, which led some people to believe that there was a large ship that sank nearby and took the lives of many sailors. It is said that the presence is so strong that you can feel it as soon as you step inside the gates of the abandoned hotel. Many brave souls have ventured into the dilapidated halls of DeMarc's Hotel, hoping to capture evidence of the paranormal activity that is said to haunt its grounds. Among them was paranormal investigator Aaron Maniego and his team, who set up cameras and other equipment to record any unusual activity that may occur. But what they captured on camera was beyond their wildest imaginations. The team experienced sudden drops in temperature as they explored the abandoned rooms and hallways. At one point, one of the investigators even captured an image of a translucent figure standing in front of the hotel's grand staircase. Another video taken in one of the guest rooms showed a full-bodied apparition of a man standing by the window. These terrifying encounters left the investigators shaken, but also exhilarated by the possibility that they had captured irrefutable proof of the supernatural. Their findings would later be analyzed by experts who confirmed that there was no evidence of any trickery or hoax. The conclusion was clear: DeMarc's Hotel was truly haunted. In the years since the hotel's closure, rumors have swirled about the possibility of reopening the doors to DeMarc's Hotel. Some believe that with thorough investigation and cleansing of the premises, the hotel could be restored to its former glory and become a thriving business once again. However, others argue that the haunting is simply too intense to ignore, and that any attempt to reopen the hotel would be met with disastrous consequences. The truth is, the future of DeMarc's Hotel remains uncertain. Will it be torn down and replaced with a new development, or will it stand as a decaying monument to the tragic fate of those who died on its grounds? Only time will tell. The question is, are you brave enough to spend a night at DeMarc's Hotel? Let us know in the comments below. We hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to leave us a thumbs up and subscribe for more terrifying tales from around the world. Thanks for watching.